Where to? I'll be your escort this evening.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're looking at the cutest couples from animated movies. We're excluding Disney and Pixar, as we already have more than a few lists dedicated to those adorable pairs. We will include Fox movies that Disney later acquired, however.
And what are you circling me? What were you, a vulture in another life?
Number 20. Eep, Gru and Guy, the Croods franchise. Cave girl Eep has spent most of her life sheltered, although, to her overprotective father's credit, natural selection hasn't been on their side. Eep is nonetheless drawn beyond her cave, where she meets an evolved guy named Guy.
You talk! I'm a person, like you! Sort of? Like you?
There's an instant spark between the two, and not just because of the fire. As the two begin to develop feelings for each other, Guy must also win over Eep's father, who has kind of imprisoned him. Guy is eventually allowed to develop a closer bond with Eep, who's drawn to his inventive mind as well as his resemblance to Ryan Reynolds. While everything is new to Eep, Guy is also treading on uncharted territory, gaining a girlfriend and a potential father-in-law.
Your mother and I are here if you need us. Boom.
Boom!
Get in here, son.
Number 19. Rango and Beans, Rango. At least Eep had a family to keep her company. The only ones this chameleon had in his vivarium were a plastic fish, a headless doll, and Victor the tree. Stranded in the desert, the lizard, who names himself Rango, meets Iguana Beans, who welcomes him with one of those miniature shotguns.
I got a bead on you, stranger. So you get up real slow. Lesson you want to spend a better part of the afternoon putting your face back together.
While not quite as isolated, Beans' defense mechanisms close her off from others. She puts up a tough front, but there is a gentler side.
Night after night I watched him. I never saw him move.
But you're still watching.
Who didn't want to find someplace wonderful?
Similarly, the introverted Rango taps into his theatrical side to impress Beans and the town. His act may snowball into calamity, but in time, Rango summons the courage to become the hero he dreamed of being, and that Beans knew he was deep down.
Where I come from, we call this improvisation.
You came back.
Number 18. Jabari and Meadow, Intergalactic. Although Intergalactic is a more traditional romantic comedy than some of our other entries, it still takes full advantage of the medium. It makes perfect sense to tell this love story through animation, as the leads are both artists.
So, when do I get to see some of your photos?
Well, if you find yourself at the Studio Museum, they'll be there.
Hold on. Big flex.
Meadow is a photographer, while Jabari is on the verge of making the leap from graffiti art to comics. The vibe between these two is immediately through the roof, but that doesn't mean commitment comes easily to them.
You know, I think all of this is moving way too fast, and you and I mean, we both have a lot going on, so I think we should just, take a second.
Despite being neighbors, the space between them grows as they try to balance work, art, and relationships. Ex-girlfriends don't help either. Both find that their feelings must be preserved though, much like a work of art that captures a moment you want to last forever.
Can't shake it no, can't shake it no, no. Can't get away, no, no, no. Can't shake it no way, shake it no way.
Hey.
Number 17. Puss in Boots and Kitty Softpaws, Puss in Boots franchise.
I will see you again, Kitty Softpaws.
Sooner than you think.
Puss in Boots' first spin-off gave us a desperado reunion between Antonio Banderas and Salma Hayek, the latter voicing Kitty Softpaws. Whether combating each other with swords or on the dance floor, Kitty is one cat who can tango with Puss without breaking a sweat. Where Puss has a code of honor, Kitty's moral compass leads her astray like a laser pointer. Even if she breaks Puss's heart more than once, Kitty always finds her way back to him.
What happened to your sword?
Got rid of it, Made things too easy. I needed a challenge.
Yeah, you look pretty challenged back there.
The two outlaws can't help but be drawn to their next score. Once they slow down, Puss and Kitty realize you only get one life. Actually, 9 if you're a cat. Since Puss is on his last one, he makes the most of it with Kitty.
Steady as she goes, perrito.
Okie-doke, where are we headed anyways?
Off to find new adventures.
Number 16. Jesper Johansson and Alva, Klaus. Jesper and Alva are introduced as cynical characters, albeit for different reasons. Where Alva had career goals, Jesper is a rich boy who never worked a day in his life. That was until he was forced to move to Smearensburg, where he meets the sharp-edged Alva.
Oh, uniform, cold sweat, scared stiff, shaking in your boots. All right, I'm gonna just take a wild guess here. You are the latest mailman, and the ferryman tricked you into ringing the battle bell.
She isn't thrilled about being stuck on this island either, dreaming of being a teacher but getting stuck mongering fish. Jesper helps Alva fulfill her dream by getting the town's children to write letters.
Can you teach me more? Please? Me next. I want to write my name. Me too. I want to write my name. Teach me how to write my name. I want to write my name. Me too. I want to write my name. I want to write my name. While Jesper's motivations are selfish, he warms up to the town and especially Alva. Just as Alva's icy exterior melts to reveal the nurturing educator she aspired to be, Jesper finds a part of himself he never knew was there. One that wants to give.
Never wanting anything more.
Number 15. Ballister Boldheart and Ambrosius Goldenloin, Nimona.
What if they still hate me? No one hates a hero of the realm. They're gonna love you. Like I do.
Ballister's future looks bright. Not only is he about to become a knight, but he'll be serving alongside his boyfriend, Ambrosius. When Ballister is framed for a murder, though, he's forced to go on the run with the shape-shifting Nimona.
Oh, Nemesis.
Nemesis?
Queen killer! Oh, look, it's Glorin!
Where?
Not an exit. That's on me.
Did you see the way he looked at me? He really thinks I killed the queen.
Ambrosius is torn between his duty, the man he loves, and a lingering feeling that something is off. Ballister also has a difficult decision to make. Getting his old life back takes a back seat, as Ballister realizes that Nimona is more than she seems, attempting to show the world she isn't a monster. While Ballister's friendship with Nimona is at the film's heart, his romance with Ambrosius adds to the emotional stakes. They must fight through prejudice to find one another again.
I'm sorry. For everything.
Number 14. Roomie and Gu, K-pop demon hunters. Rivals turned lovers is a staple of both anime and Korean drama. K-pop demon hunters embraces this trope while putting a fresh spin on it.
Wow. I wasn't expecting a hug, but...
Jeez, okay, calm down. I thought the mannequin was gonna be a fun icebreaker, but I see I was wrong. Whoa, hey, I just wanna talk.
Talk?
About your patterns?
Roomie is a demon hunter, hiding the fact that she's part demon. Gu is a demon with his own secrets, planning to bring down Roomie and her fellow hunters by fighting K-pop with K-pop.
Can I get the mic a little higher? Give me your desire. I can be the star you rely on.
Although they're on opposing sides, Roomie brings out Gu's humanity, which he assumed was long gone. Likewise, Gu helps Roomie to realize that the demon patterns she strived to hide are a part of her. It isn't until Roomie embraces all of herself that the voice inside is fully unleashed. Without one another, Roomie and Gu never would have confronted their own inner demons.
We can't fix it if we never face it. Let the past be the past till it's weightless.
Number 13. Moses and Zipporah, the Prince of Egypt. Their first meeting might be different in Exodus, but Moses' introduction to Zipporah in this DreamWorks film foreshadows his destiny. Enslaved, Zipporah is, quote, given to Moses, who has lived a privileged life.
I won't be given to anyone, especially an arrogant, pampered palace brat.
Are you gonna let her talk to you like that?
Ugh.
You will show the proper respect for a prince of Egypt.
But I am showing you all the respect you deserve.
Beginning to see the error of his ways, Moses allows Zipporah to escape. She won't be the last person he helps flee from Egypt. When they meet again, Moses has given up his wealth and title.
You.
That's why Papa says she'll never get married.
Zipporah still hasn't forgotten his arrogance, but she also remembers his compassion when it mattered most. The two fall in love, with Moses discovering true happiness in his humble life away from Egypt. Of course, Moses must return to Egypt, this time with Zipporah by his side to help deliver the Hebrews to the Promised Land.
There can be miracles when you believe.
Number 12. Mr. Fox and Mrs. Felicity Fox. Fantastic Mr. Fox.
What's wrong? You're acting all skittish. Don't worry, I've been stealing birds for a living since before I could trot. By the way, you look unbelievably beautiful tonight. You're practically glowing. Maybe it's the lighting.
Mr. Fox is as slick as thieves come, which adds up since he's voiced by Danny Ocean himself. When the missus reveals that they're going to have a foxling, though, he agrees to hang it up for good.
Still painting thunderstorms, I see.
Do you still feel poor?
Less so.
Of course, Mr. Fox can only stay out of the game for so long. It's in his nature, but there's a reason why Felicity fell for Mr. Fox's devil-may-care charm in the first place.
Foxes traditionally like to court danger, hunt prey, and outsmart predators, and that's what I'm actually good at. I think at the end of the day, I'm just...
I know. We're wild animals.
She loved the chase almost as much as he did, although Felicity realized that family had to come first. This lesson comes harder to Mr. Fox, but after nearly losing it all, he finds that nothing is more fantastic than his family, which is getting a new addition.
Wow. I think we're both glowing.
Do another toast, Dad.
Number 11. Ginger and Rocky, Chicken Run franchise. Imprisoned chicken Ginger needs a miracle, and one falls out of the sky in the form of Rocky the rooster. Seeing Rocky soar through the air, Ginger convinces him to help her and the other chickens escape Tweety's farm.
We're all going to fly over that fence, and Mr. Rhodes is going to show us how, right?
That's right. What? Did you say fly?
You can teach us.
No, I can't.
It probably goes without saying that Rocky is keeping a secret, which he becomes increasingly conflicted about as sparks fly between him and Ginger. She isn't instantly wooed by the womanizing, or we guess chickenizing, rooster, but Ginger finds there's a softer side to Rocky.
You know, that hill is looking closer tonight than it ever has before.
Despite not being honest up front, the lone free ranger ultimately comes through for the chicken, laying down roots with Ginger. The two even have a hatchling, with parenthood bringing new dimensions to their relationship in the sequel.
You know, I'd say our little island paradise just got a little more paradisier.
Cock-a-doodle-doo! Number 10. Manny and Ellie, Ice Age franchise.
I want us to be together because we want to. And I want to be with you, Ellie.
A pair of prehistoric mammoths, Manny is a grumpy widower, while Ellie is fun-loving and was raised as an opossum. They're an unlikely coupling to be sure, but circumstances bring them together and lead to love, even if they don't get along at first.
Maybe because you're a mammoth?
Me? Don't be ridiculous. I'm not a mammoth, I'm a possum.
Right, good one. I'm a newt.
They soon start a family, bringing a daughter they adore into the world. And though they continue to disagree, often over how to handle the various dangers they encounter, their love and desire to protect each other is apparent in their actions and body language. You might say Manny and Ellie's love is downright elephantine. Number 9. Bruce Wayne and Andrea Beaumont, Batman Mask of the Phantasm.
Nice footwork. Can you dance too?
Before he was Batman, Bruce Wayne met Andrea Beaumont while they were attending Gotham University. Their romance showed a different side to the future Dark Knight, and almost derailed him from his destined course when he proposed marriage to her.
What do you say?
However, she ultimately broke off the engagement to go to Europe to help her father, who had gotten himself in trouble with the mob. Andrea's return is painful for both of them, and complicated by the fact that a masked vigilante is murdering her father's associates. In the end, it's revealed that the murderous phantasm is none other than Andrea. It makes for a haunting and effective parallel between the two ex-lovers, while their fundamental ideological differences keep them apart.
Can we make it work this time?
I want to say yes, but you know it's going to come down between me and your father.
Daddy doesn't matter anymore.
Number 8. Flint Lockwood and Sam Sparks, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs franchise.
Do you think we could still work together?
I think we will work great together.
The forecast for these two nerds is definitely sunny skies. Flint Lockwood is a madcap, excitable inventor, while Sam Sparks is an ambitious but often self-conscious weather intern. When Flint creates a machine that turns rain into food, the pair of them are brought together for a positively delicious romance.
I like you, okay?
Like as a friend?
No. Like you.
Each is supportive of the other, with Sam supporting Flint's inventions, which have long gone unrecognized by his family, and Flint encouraging Sam not to hide her intelligence to fit in. Their adventures in romance and culinary weather and fauna are absolutely adorkable, and thankfully can be found on the small screen too. Number 7. Felonious Gru and Lucy Wilde, Despicable Me franchise.
If I'd asked you out on a date, what would you have said?
Are you kidding me? Yes!
A reformed supervillain and his secret agent partner in crime fighting, Felonious Gru and Lucy Wilde are a wonderfully odd couple. Gru is quirky, and despite his nefarious past, very sweet, while Lucy is equally offbeat and loves the action of their job. While their first encounter is less than auspicious, tasers generally don't bode well. Their mutual crush that blossoms into romance is both heartwarming and hilarious to watch. Meanwhile, their eventual partnership in marriage, parenthood, and in battling villains is both strong and rather cute.
Let's get him. Oh, honey, he's my brother. We'll give him a 5-minute head start.
Number 6. Megamind and Roxanne Roxy Ritchie. Megamind. While we're on the subject of supervillain romances, Megamind is a diabolical yet goofy alien villain who develops romantic feelings for reporter Roxanne Ritchie, who had previously been his most frequent target for kidnapping. The two develop something of a friendship through their many interactions, though their romance doesn't really begin until Megamind's nemesis appears to die, leaving him with an existential crisis. To stave off his melancholy, or melancholy as Megamind would say,
Melancholy.
he begins spending more time with Roxanne while in disguise.
Would you still enjoy my company?
Of course. You don't judge a book by its cover or person from the outside.
Oh, that's a relief to hear.
Their budding relationship is nearly undone when she discovers who he really is, but a new villain helps them both see that Megamind and their relationship have the potential for more.
I have to admit, being good has its perks.
Number 5. Manolo Sanchez and Maria Posada, The Book of Life.
I will never, ever stop loving you.
These two childhood friends have to endure plenty before they become a couple, including supernatural manipulations and death, but their love is all the more sweet for it. Maria is the feisty daughter of a general who's no slouch on the battlefield herself, while Manolo is a bullfighter who yearns to be a musician.
I can't help falling in love with you.
Despite teasing him on occasion, Maria is very supportive of Manolo's dreams, while his devotion to her extends to the afterlife. Together, theirs is a romance that not even death can derail.
I'll be there.
Number 4. Emmet Wyldstyle and Lucy Wildstyle, the Lego Movie franchise.
Lucy.
I really like that name.
Opposites often attract, and these two Lego characters couldn't be more different. Emmet is an outsider desperate to belong via conformity, following directions for nearly all his tasks and rarely thinking for himself. Meanwhile, Wildstyle is incredibly independent, being a skilled builder and fighter. While Emmet falls for her at first sight, Wildstyle initially dislikes him due to his stumbling upon the destiny that she had yearned for, while displaying none of her talents.
I wanted it to be me, okay? I wanted to be the special.
Over time, though, they each manage to bring out the best in each other, with Wildstyle showing Emmet how he can stand out, and Emmet showing her that it's okay to work with others.
And you said I was talented and important? That was the first time anyone had ever really told me that. And it made me want to do everything I could to be the guy you were talking about.
Number 3. Dmitri and Anya, also known as Grand Duchess Anastasia Nikolaevna of Russia. Anastasia.
You didn't take the...
I couldn't.
Why?
Because I...
Despite meeting as children, Anastasia and Dmitri don't reconnect until they're young adults, when he ropes her into a scheme to impersonate, unknowingly, herself. Now going by Anya, the amnesiac Duchess and the conman often clash while he and his friend Vlad coach her on how to act like royalty. The duo bickers and flirts all the way to Paris in a thoroughly charming romance full of memorable moments.
I'm just trying to give you a
compliment?
Of course, yes.
While the villainous Rasputin threatens to tear them apart, love conquers all, proving strong enough that social status doesn't matter either, and leading to the couple sailing into the sunset together. Number 2. Hiccup Horrendous Haddock III and Astrid Hofferson, How to Train Your Dragon franchise.
Come here, you.
Ooh. Vikings are typically the group one thinks of when it comes to romance, but this young couple is among the cutest animation has to offer. Hiccup has crushed on Astrid for many years, and the feelings may have been mutual, but it isn't until he trains a dragon that the two start truly connecting.
Could it be this way? Because I could get used to it.
Their relationship build-up is excellent, particularly when you include the expanded universe on TV. The duo does nearly everything together, and is wonderfully supportive of one another. They'd ultimately tie the knot, fulfilling Hiccup's promise that, quote, there will always be a Hiccup and Astrid. Always.
There will always be a Hiccup and Astrid. Always.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Barry B. Benson and Vanessa Bloom, B-Movie. What human woman wouldn't leave their boyfriend for a bee who sounds like Jerry Seinfeld?
That's very funny.
Yeah, bees are funny. If we didn't laugh, we'd cry with what we have to deal with.
Just kidding. Number 1. Shrek and Princess Fiona, Shrek franchise.
I love you.
Really?
Really, really.
Shrek is a cantankerous ogre, while Fiona is a princess cursed to become an ogress. Although Fiona initially rejects Shrek and that side of herself, their shared interests, and Shrek's love for her, no matter what she looks like, show her that they're meant for each other, a sentiment she echoes in the first sequel.
I want what any princess wants. To live happily ever after. With the ogre I married.
Watching the two of them fall in love and their bond grow over the years, as well as seeing them become parents, has been wonderful. True love isn't always pretty, but it always warms the heart. Which animated couple do you find the cutest? Let us know in the comments.